And welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Primal Magic. I am Crazy Crafter, and here again, third time today. Of course, probably not for you guys, but that's fine. I'm definitely planning on, once this session is over, swapping to editing, because I've been doing, like I said, third time today. This is the third video I'm recording in a single sit down. Which, let me, timer start. Yeah, last time we got this nice new wizard armor and a Forbidden Moon mana font, which let me just put you up there so you can start filling up for that. And of course the Dream Vision Talisman. All we need now, we could either learn the Blood Rose, but that requires a rose bush. Instead, we shall do Ambrosia, which I'm thinking we probably go with the Sun one. Because they have mana fruit, I've got that. Another mana prism, that's not hard. It's just the sun one will allow me to... yeah, the photosynthesis is like the lesser attunement for that. That's a pretty good one to have. Pushing towards that. No, I see no reason not to. There's also sun is something we don't really use often because I've got the heal spells somewhere, but I have yet to actually set it up attached to anything. You know what? Let me... Where is... no. No, I should hold on... Yes, right here. Let me hold on to it, see if Mastering Ritual Magic will get me a new wand core, as I suspect. Because if so, that's going to be replacing my wand. And that does leave me... Do we keep the moon theme? I'm thinking probably we'll keep the moon theme with the new one. But that is something that I would like to ask you all. With the options of any of the sources discovered so far, including the Forbidden, for our spells, what do we want to be our primary offensive spell? Absorb and Self. See, there's item, sun. Okay, I don't think I've got it. That's fine. We gather some lapis. There we go, and combine that earth shatter. There we go. Go ahead and take this lapis right over here. Absorb and self. Alright, and this one I remember actually has 2 candles required. So let me just set this here. And I'll move this guy right over here. Go ahead and mana prism. Mana fruit. Let me see. Yeah, it's only 5. Self, absorb, and we'll put the sun shard right there. Yeah, you definitely have enough sun mana. Let's see. Okay, ritual lectern. I need the power book back here. And the flint and steel. And let's start. Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't even have to eat the ambrosia. I just have to make one. Wait, there it is. Don't destroy things. There we go. And yeah, we'll just set it aside for now. But we go over here. Master Ritual Magic. Complete. Alright. Yeah, Wand Core, Dark Primal. Requires the Soul Anvil and Bloodletter. Also Forbidden Trident, Forbidden Bow, Forbidden Sword. Alright, let's go ahead. Flying Carpet, let's see. Scan a flying creature in theory. As a mage of great power, I deserve to ride in style. No mere horse for me. Let's make that happen. Alright. Bloodletter. Mere physical props will not be sufficient for rituals of the caliber I now seek to perform. Blood is life, and life is magic. It would be foolhardy not to try to incorporate blood in my rituals somehow. And Soul Anvil. Mere physical props will not be sufficient for. Okay, living creatures carry a great deal of energy inside them, often colloquially referred to as a soul. While it would be foolish to try to use my own, the sacrifice of this energy could greatly empower my rituals. But how to best release it? Okay, let's start out with a soul anvil. That sounds cool. The solution here is a straightforward one: brute force. After capturing a soul in a gem, I simply shatter the gem during the ritual at the appropriate time. But what to shatter it on? These things are sturdy, after all. The answer, I believe, is an anvil specially constructed of hexium and sanctified with magical power. To activate this prop during a ritual, I must take a soul gem in hand and shatter it upon the anvil. It's very important that the anvil be clean when I start the ritual. It wouldn't do to mix shards of different soul gems. To reset the prop, I must wipe it clean with a piece of magical cloth. Okay. This is expensive. And that unlocks Forbidden Bow. I believe that I can increase the might of my weapons by ritually aligning them with the primal source. For the Infernal, I choose to align a bow. The power of souls will propel my arrows. Alright, and the blood letter, complete. As with most props, the effective ritual shedding of blood is not so simple. It must be shed by a blade of the purest diamond and collected in a bowl of specially sanctified smoked marble. To activate this prop during a ritual, I must slice my palm open on the blade and allow the blood to be caught in the bowl. Obviously, this will hurt and do a small amount of damage to me, but it's nothing I can't handle. And children, do not try this at home. To reset the prop, I must wash it clean with a bucket of water. Okay. And this unlocks Forbidden Trident. I believe that I can increase the might of... Okay, virtually any weapon could conceivably be aligned with the blood, but I think I'm going to go with a trident. Blood flows like water, after all. We've got Supreme Ritual Magic. Yep. And Wand Core Dark Primal. I am not content with having to use 3 separate wands to efficiently channel my so-called forbidden magic. The process I use to create a primal wand core must be replicated for these sources. Okay, that takes a heartwood core. See, I believe I've actually got the heartwood I need to make a new core. Let's go ahead and sleep. It's definitely going to be a good bit before I can make the dark primal core, considering the fact that it wants a hexium anvil. But that's a goal. Alright, complete. The ritual is dangerous, but the risk is worth the reward. By offering up a primal wand core, along with the 3 forbidden wand cores and more mana salts, I create a core worthy of my power. The core remains aligned to all terrestrial sources, but is also aligned to the 3 forbidden sources. It will provide the expected mana effectiveness boost and regeneration for all 8 sources. In addition, a dark primal wand core can be inscribed with 3 spells, regardless of source. So yeah, Primal, Bone, Blaze, and Purpur, as well as some mana salts. Alright. So yeah, that is like the next wand objective. Go ahead and check. And we'll also Dark Primal Wand. But that is going to be a quest for a good bit in the future. I kind of want to look into the flying carpet. The skies are mine. I've animated a mere swatch of carpet into a fantastic flying vehicle. There we go. And I didn't even need to use forbidden magic to do it. The flying carpet has a small semblance of animal intelligence and will respond to my commands when I sit on it. I need only direct it forward, as I would an animal or minecart, and it will fly in the direction I'm looking, left, right, up, or down. I can direct it backwards as well, but that is much slower. Once I'm done flying, I can pick the carpet back up by using it while sneaking. And let's not forget about style. While it certainly looks lovely in white, I can also change the carpet to one of a wide variety of colors by combining it with a colored dye. Should I wish to undo the coloring, I can wash it off in a cauldron. Okay, that's got a whole lot of stuff. And yeah, instability high. So we're going to want to work on that one in the future, but still. And let's see. I guess go ahead and Forbidden Calcinator. Complete. Excellent. With smoked marble and a so-called Forbidden Magic, I now have a calcinator of sustaining or capable of sustaining a reaction strong enough to produce essence crystals. It works more quickly than the previous version as well. An item will yield one crystal if it has 50 points of affinity, and a second if it has a full 100. If an item does not have at least 50 points of affinity for a source, then either shards or dust will be produced as appropriate. As with lesser calcinator tiers. Again, a single source will only produce a single type of essence per reaction. Like lesser calcinators, this still requires configuration in place. A mage, yep, will not know how to configure to produce essence of the forbidden sources. It actually calls that out this time. So I should take care to always use my own and to guard my secrets well. Alright. And Supreme Alchemy, right here. Oh, I have the experience. I just have to discover secrets of the universe for this one. Alright. Cluster Synthesis from Supreme Alchemy. Oh. Oh, I'm curious about that one. But let's go ahead and sorcery. I remember I was wanting to look into this. Let's finally look into it. Complete. Through the power of the void, I can now teleport as the creatures of the end do. After casting the spell, I will instantaneously appear at whatever point it impacts. And there appear to be no lasting impacts on my physiology either. As the spell is only meant to teleport myself to a single point, I have made it incompatible with Burst Spell mod. Attempting to combine the two will fail safely. The alternative would be messy. Alright. And yeah, let's look into Conjure. Oh, I need more theories for that. Right, and I'm thinking with how difficult it's probably going to be to get the Dark Primal Wand. Because, yeah, I head back over to Ritual Magic. Where is it? Dark Primal. Yeah, because mostly the Soul Anvil. I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and put the heal scroll on the one I've got. There we go. Now I can finally heal. And right, I forgot it lets me overheal a little bit. Alright. Let's see. I guess let's go ahead and start working on stuff for the Forbidden Calcinator. I've got everything for the Void. Going to need... Yeah, let's hold off on using the Soul Gems now that I've got like an actual use for them. We'll just go for this. Going to need a few more of them before I can and really use them for the Infernal Shards, but I need a few more just stuff in general. You know what? Blood magic is going to be hard to do unless I get a Blood Rose. I don't feel like doing that one. Let's just schematic cannon. One schematic cannon. We're also going to, right, schematic table also takes some smooth stone. There we go. One schematic table. And then empty schematic takes light blue dye. We'll go ahead and just bone white dye. And then do I have... yeah, we'll use lapis for blue dye. And then right here, paper. For an empty schematic. And just bone meal. Thank you. And I'm thinking we're going to go make it over there. Now, I can't promise it's going to look good, but it's, well, it's a mob farm. Yeah, you can see I come up with a few schematics, but just mob farm for now. Yeah, it's a mob farm, so I can't promise it's going to look good, but it's at least just not a bunch of cobblestone. I know I know a lot of people will see just like something that is made entirely out of cobblestone and it is bad. So here we go. I'm thinking move you down. There we go. And it's also going to be it's going to be a little expensive. It shouldn't be anything beyond what I can afford, but it's going to be expensive. Go ahead and gather all these flowers. Just because you never know when I'm going to need more incense. Alright, so yeah. It's good it's good right here. We'll go ahead and head over to the schematic cannon. I ended up learning, apparently some people will like see the use of the schematic cannon as a bit of a cheating. Like the schematics themselves, not really, but just the cannon. I don't. I know I built it in creative, but I still have to gather the resources. It saves me effort. But yeah, I am going to want to make another clipboard because I can use that to figure out what resources I need to gather. And I'm not taking the one that I've been carefully curating for a while and just losing everything on it. And then, yeah, gunpowder. Which reminds me, let me check the other clipboard. Okay, yeah, still. Yeah, we put this in here. And yeah, it'll tell me what all I need. Put that. Yeah, stone paths, which this is just stone through the chisel mod. Trapdoors, sign, shafts, packager, frog port, mechanical belts. Yeah, it's pretty simple. I think I'm going to go ahead and check on the colony real quick, and then I'll start working on the schematic cannon stuff. But before I check on the colony, we shall sleep. See, it looks like, I think that's the restaurant. Looks like it's making some solid progress. Okay, it needs about 160 more spruce stairs, though. Alright, I can do that. Go ahead and harvest. And you should be, yeah, just the forbidden sources, which don't get used much. Oh, right, I was going to make 160 spruce stairs. Alright, that's 84, or, no, that's 88. Okay, gonna need more spruce logs. Alright, this puts me at 132. So I just need 28 more stairs after this. Probably just gonna chop down the spruce tree over there. If I had fed the lumberjack and he was still running, then I would have been able to just collect from him, but I haven't really been feeding him because I just wanted to get this restaurant over and done with. Okay, it still has a bit of a limit. go. This should be enough logs. And yeah, the courier's already rushing over to pick up the spruce stairs. Because with the other buildings not producing, all he has to worry about is right over here. There we go. More than enough. And it's looking like I actually do have to replant the chorus fruit over there for it to work, so let me just do that. It was worth a test. Alright. And now we go ahead and... Oh, no, wrong one. Alright. 9 plus 11 stacks. Alright, we'll go ahead and just throw this in here. And this. And that. And yeah, the stone axe. I don't even have a stone axe. Alright. There's 1 plus 11 stacks of stone. We add on... Oh. Alright, I'm gonna need 2 more stacks. Or a little over 2 more stacks on top of all of this. Well, that's fine. Grab... That should be enough earth dust. Alright. And we'll just put this in here. And let's make a new pickaxe. Going to need some sticks. A whole lot of... a good bit of inventory space. Some iron. And over here... let me just grab a piece of coal. Okay, I need more quartz slivers. Alright. Put all this back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Hexium. 1 hexium pickaxe. Yeah, what? One that is got quite literally double the durability of the Primalite. And we just empty this back out into my inventory so that I can keep track of how much I've got. And we go quarrying. Let's see. Thinking... Nah, I won't worry about pausing the timer during this. Okay, I believe I should have enough stone at this point. We finished mining here. And we've managed to bring almost all of it down to 1 layer. I told you all that I would eventually do that. I'll be honest, part of me didn't even believe myself, but it has happened. Alright, well, let's go ahead and put all this stone back. Or, I probably shouldn't, because I'm going to... Yeah, let me put this here. Take this. There we go, that's plenty of stone. Thinking about why I chose to use stone and not cobblestone, because I use the chisel mod. You can get all sorts of different looking blocks from simple ones. I could have easily found a good working cobblestone, but why I chose stone, I'm not sure. But right here, stone path, connect the texture on. Oh, chisel all. Nice. Go ahead and sleep. And I think I'm gonna put everything. Oh right, I do need a chest. Oh, and go ahead and chisel this stone. Honestly, I am glad that it no longer uses durability. Because used to, a chisel would have durability attached to it, and that would be used up whenever you did it, but it no longer does that. Let me go ahead and just tell it. Okay, yes, paused. Good. Dump all of that in. And here's the material checklist. I should be able to throw that in. And if we look, stone path at the bottom checked off. Alright, andesite funnels and chutes. We'll go ahead and work on those. I know we've just gone like entirely off of where we were, but just especially with the fact that I'm doing blood magic now, I need a solid source of like blood dust. And blood roses just... I don't know where roses are to make those. There we go. And there's also the fact this will double as an experience farm. Alright, I only need 2 chutes. And 4 stacks of dirt. 2, 3. Oh, I don't have enough dirt. Well, we'll go ahead and just 2 for now. And let me figure out how... Oh, I can just flatten the terrain over there. Yeah, well, over here, just this little bit of hill. It shall be gone for now. Not really for now. I forgot how much like several blocks breaking at once makes noise. Okay, yeah, it's not hill gone, but that's all the dirt I need. Alright, throw the material checklist back in. What else? Yeah, the spoilers, 3 encased chain drives, and 2 item vaults. Which means more iron sheets. we go. 2 deployers. We shall head over, drop this stuff off, and move it to the bottom of the checklist. Oh yeah, lever. Yeah, you can see we're pretty close to being done, though a lot of spruce trapdoors still need to be made. And let me go ahead and harvest kelp. And see. While I'm over there, let me see how the restaurant, or what the restaurant still needs, because it's probably not needing much. Oh no, is the kelp not growing at all? Oh no, it is. Good. Come on. There we go. Pick up all the kelp. Alright. We'll go ahead and just start cooking what we've got, and then I'll check on more. I'll grab the rest in a moment. Yeah, that is more than enough kelp for most activities. 11 gravel. I could do that. I did it. There we go. Spider killed the miner. This is a familiar situation. Oh, let's go ahead and just do mechanical belts, and let's head over there before I forget. Alright, packager and a package frog port. Let's go ahead and just throw these in here, because I'm going to need more pulp. I remember there's a cardboard cost. And then we'll plant the dark oak tree over there. Which reminds me, I should probably replant the big spruce tree I chopped down.
Okay.
Do you happen to have any saplings? Great, no spruce saplings. Alright, well, we'll go... you know, let me just... And chopping back on. The axe of the lightning crash is good, but just... Once you've gotten used to the tree chop, getting the leaves as well. It's kind of hard, so... Still more saplings for pulp. Let's see, we'll go ahead and the trapdoors and the sign. Sign. Even more spruce wood needed. Alright, well, I'll put what I've got in there. Because it can register, hey, you got this out of this. Oh yeah, the package frog port, I believe, takes a vault and a slime ball. I don't have a slime ball. But we set up a bunch of stuff for it. I know a way to get a slime ball relatively easily with Create. There's just one major problem with it. It requires lime dye. Well, let me go ahead and just desert. Start search. That's gonna be great. Well, that's fine. At the very least, we did do a good bit and made some strong progress towards getting that. Let me just put that there. And let's see how much time. Yeah, about 2 minutes. Let's go ahead and just one more activity. Grimoire. Yeah, let's do a little. Yeah, a little bit of theory crafting. Golden carrots, netherwort, fermented spider eye, and maybe we'll get the conjure animal spell. All right. Spider eye. Come on. I know it. There we go. Brown mushroom. Honestly, it's a good thing that this is where I'm taking a break, because my mind is starting to, like, die. So probably when I'm done with this. I don't think I'll go straight into editing, but I'll do some. I'll end up doing some gaming or something, and I'll do some editing later. Oh, there's the refined salt. I should also plant the rice at some point. Oh, I don't have an incense stick. See, glowstone, netherwort. Do I have a pufferfish anywhere? I don't think I do. No, I don't. Well, that's fine. It was glowstone dust and netherwort. Neither of those are hard to get. Alright. And we'll go ahead and over here. Yeah, conjure and... Oh, do I want conjure animal? Yeah, I was... yeah, stick with the plan. Complete. I can now create living, breathing creatures from nothing but blood mana and raw will. The spell is somewhat chaotic, however. While the creature will exist in this world for as long as it naturally lives, I have very limited control over what type of creature emerges from my incantations. Air-breathing animals will create... Oh, stop timer. Air-breathing animals will be created if the target point is on the land, sea creatures if it's in the water, but that's it. Also, this spell can only create a single creature at a time. It is incompatible with the burst spell mod and will fail if I attempt to combine the two. Alright. Oh, and unread discipline, right. Alchemy Sanguine Crucible. Okay, this unlocks something. I've learned a spell to conjure a random animal life, but that isn't good enough for me. I want more control over the types of life I create, and I need more than simple livestock. This will require a deep understanding of blood magic and alchemy, but I am confident in my abilities. Alright. Wait, demons? Well, that's definitely going to be interesting. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I hope you all have enjoyed. Let me just... Sanguine Crucible. Let me go and just add that, because I want to look into that later. But I hope you all have enjoyed. If so, find a way to let me know. If not, again, find a way to let me know. That way I can do better. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!